What's the deal? It's the boy duanepatrickmclean at duanepatrickmclean TV. Back again, the black tee. Got the fake earrings in and the baby chains on. Fuck my slogan up. Anyways, today I'm gonna be giving you guys a video on martial law and what my thoughts are. Because I'm seeing a lot of memes on Facebook talking about, oh, the coronavirus is gonna bring in martial law, man. It's gonna bring in martial law. And my thing is, I feel like that's very far from the topic. You know, I really feel like we were far from martial law. And disclaimer, I'm not an expert. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a black dude in his car using common sense. And I want you guys to use common sense and start thinking about some of these ideas and some of these topics about what's happening around us. Just start using your mind and start asking questions. That's all I want you guys to do. You don't have to take my word verbatim. I mean, it's just entertainment at the way, and it's just here for educational purposes. Let's say it that way. And something to open your mind up. But you have to think, if they're going to employ martial law throughout the entire United States, they would have to up the military, probably double the military. We only have 1 million soldiers, roughly. 1 million, that's including Army, Navy, Marines, National Guard, Coast Guard, that's all that. 1 million. Go Google it, all right? And that's not including the ones we have overseas. The full-time police force staff that we have is probably like roughly 700,000. Go Google. Just Google how many cops do we have in America, okay? So that's roughly, let's say it's 1.7 million, but let's say, throw in some more numbers, 2 million. There's 300 million citizens in the United States. That is a lot to regulate with just 2 million people to work for. And out of that 2 million, who's to say all of them's going to get up and go to work? You know, we got soldiers overseas. A lot of these cops are out of shape. So don't get me wrong. They do have the weapons, but 300 million people, you know how many militias will gather up? You know, that's why they want to ban gun laws. Because they're thinking like, dang, we're going to bring in martial law one day. Let's think what would happen. A bunch of militias will start. In Texas, y'all know how everybody in Texas has a gun in their car. I thought that was a fake myth. I went to Texas one time. Everybody in Texas had a gun in their car. Even here in the wonderful state of North Carolina, people walk around with open and carry. So if you get 15 people and give them all weapons, that's 15 weapons. Say you probably have 20 to 15 rounds. That's like over 1,000 rounds. That's a small army. 15 people, that's a little small army. Imagine if you triple and double that, how many little small militias there would be. It'd get out of control. Don't get me wrong, the Army and the Navy and all that stuff will win. But you gotta look, the police have family out here. Soldiers have family out here. They're not gonna want to kill their family and friends, you know. They're not gonna want to say, hey, let me just gun down a bunch of people that I know, my neighbors, you know. So let me kill the milkman. Let me put a gun to them. They have to listen to us. Because eventually there will be an uprising. Same thing with slavery. A lot of the people don't know that the slaves freed themselves. There was a bunch of militias going around. They had to stop it. So they're not going to implement martial law as of right now. Okay? Society we still have a lot of our weapons. You know, there's too much money to be made, too much money involved. And if they are to implement martial law, they're going about it the right way with this whole virus thing. People are talking about being quarantined, and people are okay with the idea of being quarantined. You got individuals out here buying up toilet paper. I don't know why they're buying up toilet paper. It's blowing my mind. I don't know why they're buying up toilet paper. What I'm trying to get at is that they are running this little game, and we are taking the bait. I got to include myself in it because I'm an American. So these are my people. I'm a human, so the rest of the world, but I'm saying as an American society. Anyways, I'm always thinking about what somebody in the comments is going to say, and I really got to stop thinking about that, because I will say something, I'm like, and it'll come in my mind like, well, some very intellectual person behind the keyboard will say something about what I have to say. But anyways, we have to really start thinking about this, because they are running this whole virus thing. And it's going to, I don't really think the virus is that serious enough. I really think, like I said, I think this is a test run. Don't get me wrong, 4,000 people that died from it is very bad. But I think the next virus that they do is going to kill people by the millions to the point where we have to stay in. But let's think about the end goal. What would they be gaining out of keeping us in? They live off of us, all right? They live, we sleep is a very true term. Go watch that with Roddy Piper. I think it's called They Live, We Sleep. They need us. We're the reason why Amazon is rich. We're the reason why China can boom economically. So America spends the most money. So what would they be gaining out of keeping us from working and spending taxes? My answer is, I think that they'll try to quarantine us to get into the FID chip, you know, to somehow get us into a way where we could be under more control. Artificial intelligence can control so much stuff. They want to get it to where you have no choice but to comply with the New World Order. Okay, I feel like that would be their game, but I don't think that they're going to implement this type of FEMA camp idea that people have. Like this, the people are talking about martial law. They're showing like all these military trucks. And guys, please don't believe everything on the internet. The internet actually had people that believe in, including me, that the Simpsons predicted the coronavirus. I got the Disney Plus app that will be getting canceled in November after my year subscription is up. I'm not paying for it again. I don't even use it that much. My sister wanted it. We went on the app. They had the Simpsons. I said, go to season 4, episode 21, and let's see if they predicted it. On that episode, it was a sickness from Japan, and it was shipped out in like a box, but it was not the coronavirus. So we have to really be careful with the information that we receive from the internet, including me. You know, and that was another moment where I thought about somebody in the comments. They were like, well, you don't know everything, including me. You know, I don't know everything. Like I said, right now, I'm just using my common sense. I'm just thinking about what is the possibility of a martial law actually happening to where we are under a totalitarian, I don't know if that's even a word, a radical government watch to where military has to watch our laws. We got to go to the store. There has to be somebody watching us, okay? I think that they're going to simply slowly bring in martial law, but without us knowing. What I mean by that is we have the 5G coming, right? I did a video on 5G yesterday, and somehow people are saying 5G is causing the coronavirus. I work for a cell phone company. They haven't launched it yet. You know, that might be a 5G tower right now. I'm looking at that bad boy. But they launched it, but it's not at full launch. You know, put it like this. 5G right now is saying, you know how like a game, launch a video game and you can get the beta to it. That's where 5G is. It's still in the beta stage. It's not fully launched to where, you know how everybody has 4G on their phone. 5G hasn't gotten there. So that's why I'm like, 5G hasn't even really been pushed like that enough for the coronavirus, for it even cause the coronavirus. But now I'm not throwing that idea out. I'm just trying to think like, how would it be like that? You know? And then they're saying that's what it caused in China from the 5G. And the 5G is causing the coronavirus. Which it could, but that can be for a separate video. But for what I'm saying about this is that we giving up our rights and that we are allowing them to do certain things without us saying stuff. So they brought this 5G in saying it's going to be more beneficial for us. And we are sooner or later going to be up under like a form of control to where they can control everything through a automated system, right? And this system is going to be uploaded on the cloud. It's going to be faster speeds. And that is more of a martial law controlled area. Then we're going to have robots out doing our security work. That right there is going to be more of a martial law type of thing. But it's going to be, we're going to be okay with it. All right? Like we're slowly losing our rights now. We're okay with it. Okay? But I don't think right now is the time that there's going to be a war and the government's going to be outside. And nah, I really feel like this whole coronavirus thing is just a test run just to see how things will work if we were to have a big virus come out, and what would we do, and how would the people react to it? And it seems like everything's going according to plan. Y'all guys are out here spending money on toilet paper. Like, I never seen that before. Like, toilet paper sold out. Damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even buy none. I was going to use these old magazines at my house and just ball them up really good till they get soft. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to take it old school. That's if I run out. You know what I mean? Like, but no, I don't see martial law happening anytime soon, because the elite are very, very strategic, very, very smart individuals. They're not dumb. They don't just react off emotion and reaction. Everything's timed, everything's put together, and everything's well calculated. So they are slowly going to implement, you know, like we'll say like a martial law type of thing. But it's not going to be in that way, because they know they don't want that heat that comes with everybody fighting. And then they don't want to have the option of a pilot who's on a jet to drop a nuke on American people. He's going to think like, damn, I don't want to kill my own people. So that's another reason why they need 5G, where they can have a robot drone that can fly with artificial intelligence, that can fly around and kill people with no remorse. You know, once they get that running, then I'll be more worried about martial law. But I personally don't think that this is the time right now. Did I hit all my topics I had in my head about martial law? Oh, 5G, not 5G. This coronavirus stuff is also here to bring in new laws. The same way 9/11 happened. We all know 9/11 was a hoax, right? It was a hoax. Whether you like it or not, I don't care if you're not into that. It was a hoax. So 9/11 happened, and it brought in so many new laws and so many new changes. Same as with the coronavirus. This thing is going to be so many new laws and so many new changes, and it's going to slow, and we're going to just lay down and accept it as a group of people. Because what else could we do? You know, we really don't have a voice out here. Not really at all. And the media is controlling everything. If we can just turn our TVs off, that would take a lot of power away from them. But y'all, social engineering is real. Social engineering is very real. But we don't want to turn our TVs off at all. And we want to keep them on and really watch all the stuff that's going on and really be involved in this stuff. So that's really what's messing us up. And another point I want to hit before I leave. Remember I was talking about militias and stuff? We all going to band together if they were to do a martial law. That is one reason why they keep us so separate with religion, guy versus woman. It's going to be hard. Say you got a group of Muslims over here and a group of Christians over here, and we're at martial law, and this group of Christians tries to start up a militia, but the Muslims get attacked by them. Would they help them? They probably would if they can put that stuff aside, but would they work together after they help each other? You know, that's a good question to ask. I'm helping whoever, you know, but yeah, man, that's pretty much sums my video up on martial law, what I was thinking about it. If I like this video, comment, leave a comment in the comment section. If you disagree with it, you know, and all you people that come in here, I appreciate your negative comments, and your negative feedback is perfect. If you are open to express your opinion on here, but please don't have to call me all types of names. Let's keep it professional on here. I'm not calling y'all no names. You know, if you disagree with it, just disagree. But I don't care, man. If you want to call me a dumbass, that's fine. I'll take that back. Go ahead. It is what it is. It's the boy Dwayne McClean at Dwayne McClean TV, and I'm out.